think it blew up, but I'm either gonna laugh or I'm gonna cry, right?
My current tuner right now revealed to me that my previous tuner set the car up purposely to detonate. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? So sorry, I've been a little MIA. Been dealing with a lot of stuff other than what's going on with the cars. But welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're not at the dyno, even though we're supposed to be at the dyno. We're not at the dyno. If you follow me on IG, you have an idea already as to why we're not at the dyno. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I dropped the video in right now.
Well. So this is the stuff that people don't talk about, right? So, JetBlu leaking oil. I think it blew up, but well, I'm either gonna laugh or I'm gonna cry, right? So, we're gonna figure out what happened. It starts, but as you can see, all the oil that's supposed to be in it ain't in it. It's on the floor, on the highway, in the middle of nowhere. And I'm hungry. And I'm either gonna laugh or I'm gonna cry about it. So I'm gonna choose to laugh this time. When you send it, bro, anything can happen. And it sucks, but hey, it's a reality of building cars, bro. We're gonna get it back up though. We're gonna see what's wrong with it.
All right, so as you can see in that video there, there's oil everywhere, right? There's oil on the floor. Obviously, that's not where it's supposed to be, right? Well, I had a friend came out, we jacked the car up because I wasn't sure what happened, I'm not gonna lie. And it did happen, you know, it was probably like 6,000 RPMs, maybe 6,500, but I know there's smoke out the back. The last time that happened, this is the evidence of that. The last time I saw smoke out the back, right? So, I mentioned in a previous video that it blew up before, and that's what I meant. That's the evidence of the first time, and I think this is the evidence of the second time. But what happened is I bought an oil drain plug from this company here, and I put it in. It's a magnetic one. I thought it would be a little better, you know, to catch whatever that was inside. If, you know, give me almost like a pre-indication if there was anything going bad inside before complete detonation, right? It's supposed to be magnetic. This is a stock one, so I'm just having the box for reference because obviously the one that was in there blew out is what I'm getting at. But the one that was in there blew out, right? Not sure why it blew out, but trust me, I snugged it in there and it came out somehow. And this is now the result. So long story short, the car still runs and drives, but after that happened, I'm thinking maybe a piston ring or something on the bad side. My best guess is that maybe a head gasket. Yeah, I'm hoping, and I have one here, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm thinking maybe a piston ring because now I'm having coolant blow by. I didn't notice it at first, right? We put a plug back in, and the factory one snuck back in there, put oil back into the car. The car fired right up. As you can see, the car's in the driveway. I was able to drive the car home. The car still runs and drives. But you can see that the oil is not too bad right now because it is fresh oil, but it isn't supposed to have that color to it. So, and then my catch can, not my catch can, but my overflow here, the reservoir, I have to now add coolant to it when I drive the car. And obviously when I check my dipstick, I can see that there's more liquid in it that's supposed to be in there, right? So coolant isn't going anywhere else but into the bottom end. So something's definitely wrong now, right? So we're about to pull the motor back apart and see where we'll go from there. But this is the evidence of detonation one, and I'm gonna get into that. And this is not the evidence of whatever the hell is happening inside of this thing. So, but I'm gonna break it down, we're gonna get there. All right, so before I get any further, this might be a good time for me to address something that's a little near to me. If you're one of the families that have been affected by Hurricane Melissa, my heart goes out to you because I'm one of them people too, right? You might not know this, I'm originally from Jamaica. You might hear it in my accent, certain words I say. Jamaica was destroyed, I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of rebuilding to do. So my channel isn't big, but if you're one of those people that, you know, if you've been affected or your family's been affected or you know any friends or relatives or whatever has been affected, you know, praying for y'all, right? And y'all pray for me too, because I might end up having to go over there to help my family out because I have a lot of family there too. I live half of my life over there, right? So I'm gonna have to go back. But with that being said, on a better note, right? Back to a happier topic. I hit 500 subscribers, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I would get there that quick, right? I know the car is, I feel like I put a lot of work into it, but it's kind of nice to see people willing to put in the time or even to put the effort in to subscribe or, you know, to check out a video or to do a like, or all the people who commented, you know, I appreciate it because it helps me with the algorithm too, right? It helps other people see the content, right? It helps other people, it helps with the whole setup of how YouTube does their thing, right? Is what I'm getting at. So I appreciate y'all, right? And let's continue with the video. So detonation number 1. This one is a bit of a sore topic. I mean, I guess they all are sore topics, right? And I'm talking about this shit like it's just like blowing motors ain't nothing, right? But again, like I told y'all, if you don't love this shit, you're gonna give up, right? But this what happens when you really push these cars, right? I mean, my stock block, I mean, same thing, stock block, because that one isn't sleeved either. I mean, stock block is pushing 34 pounds out of a big old Garrett turbo. You know what I mean? With 2-step anti-lag, all that stuff. And I don't baby it. You on here, for like on YouTube, you guys are used to me, you know, kind of feathering the throttle. But if you've been following me on IG for a minute, you know I don't baby this car. It doesn't see a lot of miles, but the miles that see are hard miles. This thing sees redline 8K, 8200 every time I drive this thing. I beat on it, right? So when things like this happen, don't get me wrong, it's sad and all, but I know why they happen. I don't baby this thing. So, but back, detonation number 1. What really happened here? The car ran out of fuel. I'm not gonna say who tuned the car before, but it wasn't Red Star. And long story short, my current tuner right now revealed to me that my previous tuner set the car up purposely to detonate. Didn't have the fans turned on, all that extra shit. We're not gonna get into that, but this one was like sabotage, like purposely sabotage. And most of you guys who knew the car blew up the first time, which is just a handful of people, you guys don't know why it really blew up, but that's why it blew up. It was actually sabotage. Now that tuner was not Red Star. Let's get that clear. It was not Red Star that did my first tuning, which is why I did not go back that way. I went with Red Star on this. Let me show you, before I get to this, let me show you what actually happened. So as you can see, scoring on the inside, right? Second piston. So this was the piston that was inside, right? As you can see, complete failure. And believe it or not, Honda makes a great product because the car still ran. I know that sounds crazy to believe, but it still ran. Like I would turn it on and it would just smoke, but it still ran. Like just goes to show, like even with a hole in the piston and a block where this thing is just, it was just spitting out black smoke, whatever out the back, it still ran. Detonation number 2. I ain't gonna lie, this one is like annoying because I'm like right here, right? I'm just like right there. Y'all saw the last video, Ivan literally gave me the thumbs up to go to the dyno, right? And here I am taking a step backwards again. But like I said, if you don't love this shit, you're gonna give up. I'm not a quitter. And whether there was a YouTube channel or no YouTube channel, JetBlu is gonna see the light of day again, right? So, with that being said, if the bottom end is what's broken, it will be getting a sleeve, because it's not sleeve right now. It will be getting a sleeve bottom end built by either JBR or 4-piston. We'll see. We already have one sitting built by JBR. It's already sitting, ready to go. But we'll see if 4-piston comes through too. We'll see. I don't know, but it'll be one of those basically. But what I'm getting at is that if the worst that I'm thinking is the bottom end, it'll really suck, right? And my wife's probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna worry about dying later, right? But I will have an excuse to buy a forged bottom end. Well, sleeves by the men, I should say, right? Because obviously y'all know it's a built motor, pistons, rods, all that stuff. It just doesn't have sleeves in it. I want to make one more introduction before we get to the last part of this video. And maybe God knew what God was doing. So God, I appreciate you, you know, the opportunity you provided. Provide this opportunity for me to pick up this 9th Gen SI, right? And I bought it actually before all that stuff happens, but I like this thing, right? It's a 2012, 2 owners, all OEM, all original. 191,000 miles on it. Needs a paint job and all that, but when I tell you this thing runs and drives good, the only thing it needs really is a paint job, and that fender over there has a dent in it. But I don't know what I'll end up doing with this. Needs an alternator right now. It runs a drive, but I have a light for the alternator on, which I have one in the back seat, so I will swap that out. Eventually, you might get a Sidewinder kit on it. We'll see. I don't know. Paul. Yeah, I remember Paul, my mechanic from the first video. Paul, he wants to get his hands on this thing because he already has a full setup for it, right? So we will see if it ends up just being stock and being a drive around, whip around daily, or it ends up being another project car that gets added to the channel. Let me know what y'all want, by the way. Just, you know, y'all's opinion matter too. Before I end the video, I'm gonna start it up because I know somebody is gonna be like, oh, it don't run, or he lying, it won't start, or whatever the case might be. So I'm gonna start it for you. You one hater that wanna see me fail, you. I'm gonna start it for you. You hear that? Sounds pretty good too. Hey. You wouldn't even know there was anything wrong with it. I guess looks and sound can be deceiving, huh? What I'm getting at is, regardless of what's wrong with this thing, we gonna get it right. You know what I mean? We gonna get it right. We're gonna pull the motor apart, right? We're gonna pull it apart. And Paul is gonna inspect it down. And I'm hoping I don't have to buy a block, right? I'm hoping that even if it's like a ring, I'm hoping the block itself isn't damaged. Because if I gotta put internals back in it, that'll be cheaper, right? At least I'll get to save my block, because you can see that one already has like a scoring on it. So just I'll be able to put a new one in and boom, 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 or sleeve this one, or whatever the case might be. But that's not gonna go to waste either. I'm gonna bore that out and we will see. K20C1 swap 9 Gen? What? That might come, who knows? We'll see, man, we'll see. Again, I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, right? That's the only way people will see the content. And as you can see, man, I'm spending a lot of money, right? And at least I'm showing it to you, so I don't have to go through the hassle of filming it if ain't nobody gonna watch it. So I can just go through my hurt and my pain by myself and figure out my secrets and all the stuff and just win by myself. But I don't mind sharing the stuff with you. So if you want to win with me, I don't mind winning together, because I'm not a gatekeeper. You can ask anybody that follows me on IG. You ask me anything, what turbo, what this, what that, I will tell you all day long, right? Because this platform is not cheap to build, and I want us all to win, right? I want us all to win. So if my sacrifice or my pain could be something that saved you from having to go through this, ask the questions. I swear to you, I will answer. Ask me the question. I'm just a normal dude like you that work a normal 9 to 5, and this shit is very goddamn expensive, right? So if I can help you save some money or help you with the hurt or whatever the case might be, man, ask the question. I will answer. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching another video. And tell your friends about this stuff, man. Tell your friends about it. JetBlu will be back. Let me give y'all a rev before it goes though. Hold up, let me give y'all one rev. It's broken, but not too broken.